everybody, Cinema Sickness here, and in this video we're going to take a look at 3 titles I picked up from Walmart, and I'm going to give you my quick thoughts on the movie Ip Man. Could this be the return of the bought and watch video? Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Before I show you what I bought today, I first want to apologize. My voice is very scratchy today. It's kind of coming in and out. Not sure if you'll be able to tell or not in this video, but if you can tell, I do apologize. So the first title I picked up today from Walmart for only $9.99 was The Spectacular SpiderMan, the complete first season. Now this is something I have come across before for $9.99, and it's a title I've wanted to get for a while now, but I've just always assumed this would be one of those titles that I eventually come across for cheaper than $10. However, that has not yet happened, so I figured today was finally going to be the day I pick it up and add it to my collection. I've only ever seen bits and pieces of these episodes, so I definitely wanted to get myself a copy of this, and now that I have it, I can't wait to sit down and watch all 13 episodes. The next title I grabbed for only $5 was Power Rangers Samurai Volume 1, The Team Unites. And as I said many times before, over about the last year and a half, I've really started to get into the Power Rangers, so anytime I come across any of the releases for a good price, I always have to pick them up. So $5 for Volume 1 was definitely a steal, and I had to get it. And the last DVD I picked up, again for another $5, was Casper's Scare School. Now this title I did come across yesterday on my trip to Walmart, however I passed up on it because I had never seen a single episode of this series. So when I got it from work, watched a couple of episodes on YouTube, and it was actually pretty decent. I did have high hopes for it because it is a Cartoon Network series, and I do tend to like Cartoon Network series, so I definitely had to go back to Walmart today, pick this one up, and I can't wait to sit down and watch all 12 of these episodes. So that's it for what I bought at Walmart today, so now let's take a look at the movie I watched last night, and that was Ip Man. Now, going into this film, I was expecting nothing less than an absolutely fantastic martial arts film, because since this one came out in 2008, I've heard nothing but fantastic things about this movie, and I was certainly not disappointed. This movie was a hell of a lot of fun. One of my favorite things about this movie is the fact that it is a somewhat more modern-day martial arts movie, but it had a lot of kind of winks and nods to classic, more cheesier martial arts films. Certain little things like the way they fought and just kind of little jokes here and there certainly did not make the movie cheesy at all. It's definitely a great modern-day story, but just little tiny winks and nods here and there that just made you remember classic martial arts films, and I love those great cheeseball martial arts films, so the fact that while watching this, I was thinking about those as well. Just was a great touch in this film. The movie's all about Ip Man. He is actually the original trainer of Bruce Lee. Now, how much of this movie is Hollywood, or should I say Hong Kong wood, or I don't know what they call the equivalent of Hollywood of Hong Kong, but how much of it is made up and embellished? Probably a decent amount. Apparently this movie is loosely based on true events, or so I've at least read. Some of this stuff apparently happened, and some of it apparently was definitely made up or just very, very embellished. And I can see that, because even watching the movie, I was thinking to myself, I highly doubt a lot of this happened. A lot of it just seemed way too good to be true, or way too fantastic to believe. But it did make for an amazing story about an amazing man who, even if a lot of this was made up, just still is a fantastic watch. Ip Man just kicks ass this entire film. He cannot be touched. Anybody who comes after him just gets absolutely destroyed. Everybody from rival martial arts masters to this group of guys who come through town just trying to beat up all the other martial arts masters. Well, once you get to Ip Man, he destroys them. A great scene where he takes on 10 different guys who are all really highly trained in martial arts. He takes on a general and just destroys him. Just a really, really great film, and I cannot recommend this one enough. As I said, the story's really good too. It's very dramatic. You see everything from the Ip Man doing really well, and he's living in this great house, and kind of, he's kind of the head honcho of this town. Everybody knows who he is. Everybody just really likes this guy. He's not cocky, he's not a dick, but he is the best martial artist in the town. Everybody knows it, and everybody respects him for that reason. Unfortunately, the Japanese come and attack China, and well, that's pretty much the end of his little reign. They take over his house. He's poor, living in the streets. things aren't going so well with his army basically invading their country, and that's when things start to go pretty bad for Ip Man. But in the end, like I said, he kicks some ass, just destroys and lays out a general, and it's just a great scene. So I would definitely recommend this movie if you want to see just a really good story and some fantastic martial arts. So that's it, guys. That was my quick thoughts on Ip Man and also the 3 titles I picked up today from Walmart. Like I said, is this the return of the Bolt and Watch videos? Well, not exactly. I do have some plans. You guys know over the last week I've been changing some things up, just kind of reformatting how I do my videos, seeing how it works, and, well, I do have some new ideas on the horizons, and I'll do a video about that and talk to you guys more about that in that video. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. See ya.